Welcome everyone. Deep dive into the fascinating world of the so-called Loshu magic square. Do not miss this video. So if you have a little bit interest on numerology, Loshu grid is the one you must understand. If you are eager to explore the magic and mystic of this ancient grid, I know there are many excellent resources available. However, trust me, every student of numerology learns to create the Loshu magic square. This is a tool that reveals an individual's life's challenges, strengths, and weaknesses. Among the wealth of literature on this subject, I highly recommend the book Legacy of the Loshu by Frank J. Sweats. The author has explained everything about this Loshu magic square. So in today's video, I welcome you, learn everything you wanted to know about Loshu grid. I assure you I'm going to make it very simple. You would be able to do it yourself. You can decode your life through this only one tool, the Loshu magic square. So the Loshu magic square is a seemingly simple grid that represents both heaven and earth, as we say. Known as the Chinese magic square of order 3, it has significant history and cultural importance in Chinese tradition. According to legend, the Loshu appeared on the back of a tortoise emerging from the low river, which is how it got its name. The story is a captivating episode in the history of mathematics. As legend has it, a tortoise with numbers inscribed on his shell visited Sei's king, Yu, while he stood on the banks of the low river. This moment marks the entry of the Loshu in the world when they saw a tortoise. The first textual reference to the Loshu is in the writings of Zhuangzi 369 to 286 BCE. A little history, we all need to know where it came from, but at the end, this is called as a magic square because everything you wanted to know and decode, your life is there in this magic square. The Ming Tang's 9 rooms are associated with the numbers 2, 9, 4, 7, 5, 3, 816, and all these numbers are going to help you. Mathematical evidence that is been proved through the Loshu grid. The Loshu's development, use, and mathematical theory are also exposed along with its influence on other cultures, including Asia, Europe, America. Everybody knows about this Loshu grid, and why not you? That's the reason I wanted to make this video and explain everything about this Loshu magic square so that you can depict and decode your life through this. Have patience, we are going to do it together. Just I'm sharing all the information that you need. The numerology is all about mathematics and how you arrange or depict the meaning of each number. You create the magic square finally. 9 and 5 hold special significance in the Loshu, with 9 representing the total number of the cells and 5 occupying the central position. You are going to see, or if you see on the screen that I am showing you, there are 9 grids or 9 cells. There are 9 cells and 5 being the center. Together we will explore how to make your own Loshu grid, how to create and interpret it. Your five elements like wood, fire, metal, water, and earth, your thought, your will, your action abilities or capability, your mental trait, your emotional characteristics, your practical worth, your golden plane, your silver plane, your business virtue if you wanted to do business, or your service, your children, arranged or love marriage, your foreign travel. Also, your life's nine pillars, the most important pillars: unity, duality, outgoing, orderly, sociable, harmony, intuition, discipline, and vision. Missing and repeated numbers, if you see through your greed, what does it mean? How you can balance those, uncovering truths about yourself that guide you towards prosperity, growth, and a balanced, happier life. Here is a basic Loshu grid for your reference. Always refer this grid before you create your own Loshu grid. The first row occupies 492, 816. You can make magic through this 816. The direction of each number. 9 is placed on the south, 4 is on southeast, 3 is on east, 8 is on northeast, number 1 is on north, number 6 is on northwest, number 7 on west, number 2 is southwest. The number 5 is the central cell. The sum of any two other cells which pass directly through 5 central places is 10. Let's take an example of 951. You see the magic? This 9 and 1 passes through the central plane, which is 5. 9 plus 1 is 10. Is it a magic? There is a significance of number 10. 4 and 6 passes through 5, which is also 10 is very important compound number we always refer to. So 15 is a very important number as per the grid. 10 is another important number we have seen. 5 is the most important number. The first row, which is 492, mental plane. So that's mean if in your grid all the three numbers are present, that's mean you are mentally very strong person. Next, emotional plane 357. That's mean if someone's grid has 357, they can maintain or manage well through emotional fluctuations or challenges. Practical plane is 816. In your grid, if 816 present, that's mean you are a practical person and you'd be able to achieve no matter what goes around, what challenges you face, you will be able to achieve things because you are a practical person. The first column that we have 438, which we call it as a thought plane. If in your grid 438 is present, that means you are very thoughtful, you are very strong through your thoughts. You could balance your thoughts. Okay, you are very thoughtful, resourceful. Through thoughts the resources comes through. So this is the significance of 438. Next we have will plane, willpower. So if someone's grid or your grid has 951, that's mean your willpower is very strong. Next 276, we call it as an action plane. So if your grid is having 276, you are an action oriented person. A person who takes action would be able to achieve something. Next, these are very important arrows. You see 4, 5, 6. This arrow is called as a golden arrow. That's mean having property, buying or doing business is supportive. 2, 5, 8. This means you have a silver arrow. That is also very supportive for doing something different in your life. Buying properties also, all the numbers are earth elements. That means 2 is an earth element, 5 is also belongs to earth, 8 is also belongs to earth. That's mean buying property or doing something to real estate is supportive to you. That detail arrow, you are a very detail oriented person. It's a detailed arrow. Next we have litigation arrow. You should be very careful if other numbers are missing and 3 and 9 present in your grid. Peace arrow, you are like a peaceful person, which signifies peace arrow. Science and technology arrow, 1 and 7 will help you to go through your scientific research, computation or technological job or technical learning. This is going to help you 1 and 7. There are 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal and water. 1 relates to water, 2 relates to earth, 3 relates to wood, 4 relates to wood, 5 relates to earth, 6 relates to metal, 7 relates to metal, 8 relates to earth and 9 relates to fire. Let's calculate your lucky number, the most important number in your life. Lucky number, also called as a Kua number, not the century. Male or female of the individual. Take the last 2 digits of your year of birth, add the last 2 digits. If the result is more than 10, reduce down to single digit, add 5 for females. For males, subtract from 10 and for females, add 5. The answer is your Kua number. So let's take an example of a fictitious woman. Miss Alina Carter was born on 23rd of April 1986 and create the Loshu grid and get to the analysis. So break down the birth date. Step number 1, just reduce day of, in this case it is 2 plus 3 equal 5. Just write down. We call it as a personality number. Easier calculation, we can always omit the 9s. Like here we have 9 and then 8 and 1, that is also 9. You can just omit it accordingly. So that's 6. 6 plus 4 is 10 plus 5, which is 15. And when we reduce this 15, which is 6, which we call it as a life path number. The numbers we get 2, 3, 4, 1, 9, 8, 6. In addition to this, we have number 5 and another number 6. Now let's create the Loshu grid and let's get into the analysis of this individual through the Loshu grid. Here you see the Loshu grid we have created for Miss Elena Carter, and see all the numbers and let's discuss. Here can you see, as we discussed earlier, the first plane is complete, the last plane is also complete. I hope this was helpful. You know how to create your own Loshu grid. Very important. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey, I believe. If you enjoyed the insights of Loshu grid, please like, share and subscribe for more fascinating revelations about numerology.